Hello YouTube, this is Intuitive Retta. How are you today? We're doing a reading on Mr. Creepy Joe Biden. The head creep in charge. Some of you might love him, some of y'all may hate him. I personally don't care about him. But we're going to do the reading on Creepy Joe Biden and see what's going on with him. I did a reading a couple of months back, and I didn't see him lasting past September, meaning I don't know if he passed or if he was just going to, diminish his responsibilities or what happened, but I didn't see it. But the energy has changed since then. So recently, a couple of weeks ago, I had a client that asked me to draw some cards, and I still seen him in office in September. So we'll look at that. We'll just look at what's going on with him now. Again, you guys, please subscribe. And those who have followed me over and see my old message that this is my new YouTube channel, please subscribe and don't forget to like and comment and share. This is where you'll find my videos now. They won't be on the other channel, and it's so hard starting over because I've had over 1 million views on my other channel, but so things come. So this is the new channel where you can find me. I'll also because I'm going to be demonetized and whatever, since I'm starting new, if you will want to support this channel and my readings, I'll leave my PayPal and Cash App info below if you want to continue to support me. I know I've been gone for a while, but if you want to, get me back in the swing of things and see me more often, I'm here. Also, if you would like your own personal reading, my email has changed from before. It's intuitiveretta@gmail.com. You can info me there, and I'll get back to you. I'm going to try to upload at least twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. There still may be some in between them days, but you'll see a video uploaded Tuesdays and Fridays. And I will try to go live once a month. I'm not sure because my subscribers are low and I don't have any real views that if I can go live. But once I'm able to go live, I'll do it once. So yeah, I'll leave my Cash App, which is the money sign Retta Ware, and my PayPal, I believe is Intuitive Retta, but I'll put the info below. So let's see what's going on with Mr. Joe. As you guys know, he's the High Priestess, so he has feminine energy. And High Priestess men with feminine energy, there's one or two things. If they've always known they had, feminine energy and they're okay with it, they could be completely normal, guys that, kind of embrace it and, don't fall into the traps of having that feminine energy. And some people fall into the trap where some men fall into the trap, just like some women fall into the trap of being an emperor energy or a masculine energy. So they usually, feminine men that are like the High Priestess or the Empress, they try too hard. So they try to be over masculine, over sexualized, overkill in anything kind of masculine to prove I am the man. So if you've seen like his back in the days when he was arguing with people during his campaign trail, he was like, I'll do 100 push-ups. He's always like, I want to one-up you. I am a man, because they feel that, that feminine, and they want to over compensate for that. So also that, he is the High Priestess, so he does have some spirituality. He needs that outlet, whether it's spirituality as in the Christian faith or the Catholic, as he says. Who knows? But, he does have a sense of higher, whatever his spirituality is. And he has his own idea of what's right and wrong. It might not necessarily be our idea of what's right and wrong, but it's his own personal moral ground. This year for him, It's not a good year. He's got the Hermit and the Moon. So this year you're going to see him isolating. And you've seen his team trying to isolate him. You know, he doesn't have a full schedule like you usually see politicians or presidents have a full schedule. He doesn't really take that many questions. His team kind of shoves them off to the side. That's going to continue this year. Like I said before, a reading I did earlier on in the year, I didn't find him being in office past September. But so far the energy has changed. Like I told you guys, I've always told you guys that nothing's set in stone. You know, the fates are fickle. So when energy changes, things change. So I don't know what's changed in the dynamic of what's going on, but I seen him past September in whatever. But it's also the moon. And so the moon is depression, also, you know, mood changes, emotional changes that coincide with the moon. I've seen this, you guys know I'm a retired geriatric, I'm a retired nurse, but I specialize in geriatrics. And I do see the geriatric in his cognitive decline. I do see that. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. I've dealt with geriatrics for over 20 years. And I do see a definitely mental decline in him. A cognitive, something's not right there. But as a nurse or people who've worked in the medical field, or you've even heard, we always said when it's, you know, we see the sun down in, maybe that's why he's never really has meetings or anything after a certain time. Does he sundown? Because he's very much interacted this year with the moon. Also, as you know, us in healthcare, we always said when it's a full moon, oh my God, it's our crazy day on the floor. No matter if you're in ER or the nursing home, it's crazy. The residents are crazy. Something's in the air. He's feeling that. So this year we're going to find him more and more. If he makes it through, you know, this year, next year is going to be a good year for him. It's his magician year. So anything's possible for him next year. And, you know, wherever the wheel of fortune rolls, he's going to land on his feet. So, all right, so let's see. Eternal youth, energy, newness, and vitality. So that's where his energy is right now. So there's a newness, there's energy, and there's vitality. I don't know what that means, but I also in this picture see the skull, which means ending. I don't know if you can see it. I also see the skull in the picture. So what does that mean? Internal youth, external youth. So this could mean a lot of different things. We'll look at that in a minute when I see more of the cards, because I see the skull on that. And sometimes external youth, you know, energy, newness, vitality. Let's see. Let's see, where is Mr. Biden now? As he's future planning. So right now we know he's overseas, and we're seeing that in here. And I see two. This could also mean the Democrats and the Republicans. The Republicans are way off. He's holding on to the Democrats, and they're looking, or it could be two groups. One's far off, that's not really with them, and there's another one he's holding on to, and they're looking at the globe, and it's more of future planning in the, not so much as just United States. It could be the whole globe. It could be a global kind of planning. They're making future plans right now. There's a lot of conflict and battle. He may have won the first you know. I always say with this card, so what's to stop him from able to get those plans out and able to come up with it, and the two groups coming together for this future plan for the globe, is the conflict and the battle. So that's what's kind of stopping that. And the conflict and the battle, it's saying that he may have won that fight, but did he necessarily win the war? So he may have won a fight, but did he necessarily win the war? That's why you always got to pick and choose your battles. Let's see underneath him. He can't make any decisions. Whether that's because of his mental decline, but he's in a lot of indecision. He's not really seeing clearly. He's not able to make the decisions. So if that means that someone else is making decisions, or if he has a mental decline, he's on not able to. Let's see, in the past, in the last year, it was a swift change. Remember I said the energy is changing. It looks like in the 8 months, something quickly came. Like something there was in the last 8 months, something quickly came and changed things. And we can all say that even with the presidency, a lot of us did not see him win in presidency. I don't believe personally he got 80 million votes. I don't believe that he personally got more votes than Barack Obama. Because I voted for Barack Obama and I didn't vote for Biden. So, and I know a lot of people who felt the same. So in 8 months, something happened. There was a quick change 8 months ago, or in around August, that changed things for him. It was really quick. So we need to look about 8 months back, or also in August, and see what was really going on in the news. Nostalgia, he's when people get old, they remember the old times. And we also see that in his speeches, and when he always talks about his father, or he brings up some story from back in the days. He's kind of stuck in that nostalgia. And a lot of older people are. When you hit a certain age, you get stuck on what it is. It could be also that cognitive kind of decline. I want to understand what that means, though. We'll look that up. We'll look some more into that. But, so he's kind of stuck in the past. He's working hard. It's like he's working hard. He's working on something. He's working, but is he really getting anything done? He's just like working repetitive, working on something. And he's also feeling like he's been working. I think he feels like everything he's done is his wish fulfilled. So this is his thoughts. He's thinking of the past. He's thinking of his work, or what he's worked up to, physically, meaning financially, or what strides he made in his life. He's working. And nostalgia, he's thinking back like, hey, I worked so hard, and it all came for something. So all that's going on, him being president or whatever, that's his wish fulfilled. It's like, my work came out to be something. Let's see in the future what's going on. I still see, look at this. Now it's back again. He's going to leave office. It could be around August. Didn't I say that before? I said September. It could be August or 8 months from now. What's now? June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So I see him. He could be leaving office in August, or in 8 months from now. I still see him walking away. Maybe the time. He's stressed out. So he's depressed, he's disappointed, he has anxiety, he's not sleeping. Is it because he's sundowning? He's unable to make decisions. He's sundowning. He's having is that really stressing him? Because more and more people are noticing it. And he's stressed because he's going to have to walk away. He's already put that out there that he would. And that's going to be, daring or adventurous for him to do this. So this is also as a newness, a vitality. These two kind of go together. So this is a young man, or this could be his son. Is this Hunter? This could be his son. Because this is the Knight of Wands. Even though his son is 50, which the TV will have you thinking that man is a kid. He's a grown man. He's a sick man. If you guys haven't seen his emails and the photos and stuff like that, go to Tori Says. She has a ToriSays.com, and Through the Looking Glass is another site she has, where she said tonight at 12:01 she's downloading all emails, all documentation that was on all 3 of the hard drives of Hunter Biden. She's tired of people, putting it out there slowly. She's going to drop it all. They said tonight at 12:01. We'll see. Is this Hunter? Yeah, that's Hunter. Um, there's a lot of confusion. There is someone after Hunter. There is someone who's a lawyer, a judge, or something that's after Hunter. And they're not sure how, like, Hunter Biden's not thinking clearly, and Biden's not thinking clearly. There is a man that's kind of after Hunter. And it's a lawyer, a judge, or someone up there. He's under scrutiny. He still hasn't grown up. He's still out there sexing and still all that. So what does this eternal youth mean? His wife. So there's his wife and Temperance. So his wife is being the caregiver. Also, there's an imbalance. Either she is fixing his imbalance, meaning she's giving him, drugs, medicine, whatever, to kind of fix that imbalance and to keep him young. And we all know, there is, drugs out there and stuff like that to kind of give people cognitive, I think I haven't worked in the nursing field, but I believe it was levodopa in my time. So for like cognitive decline, levodopa, and there was another one I can't really think of. So it looks like she's giving him stuff. She's also his security. She's also his protector, and I think she's adjusting his medicines or whatever, making sure. This is meds. So there's something that they're giving him to kind of give him some vitality, some energy. Because this is it also could be ritualistic too. So they're given, to me, this is like medicine. This is like medicine. It also could be ritualistic because he has an imbalance. So what else can we see on him? So let's see. How does the world look at Biden? I don't want to make this video too long. How does the world look at Biden? How does the world look at Biden? That he's dead. Like, the world, you would think with the news media that they have, I told you guys the news is going to get worse before it gets better. The world sees through all this. They find that he's on death's door, that they think he's just ruined. They just think he's like an old man and had better times. There's not, whatever the people in power, like Boris Johnson and them, are, oh, he's a fresh air. That's not what the people think. The world thinks that he's on his deathbed, that he's about to end, that he's ruining everything, that he's just, an old man that, is grandfatherly, like he needs to go. Let's see, what does America think about him? They think he stole the election. They think he stole it. It's still fighting. They think he stole it. He didn't win. And they think that he's getting paid for it. They think he's getting paid. They also think his son is getting paid. So, no matter what the news, and if you guys are some Joe Biden fans, I'm sorry, but the majority of the United States thinks that he stole the election. He was resourceful. He stole it. That his son and stuff and him were getting paid. They made money. The world sees him as it's the end, that he's ruining everything, that he's like 1 foot in the grave, and that and some think he's just, an old man. So there's an outlook. So whatever the media is telling you is not necessarily what people believe. And we've seen that with, Camilla going to Guatemala, and he said Trump won. So that is just a little bit of that. Now I'm going to do Camilla. All right, so let me figure out